Hello everyone, how are you doing? You've had a really busy last couple of weeks. Are you holding up okay? Hey, from the work I see coming in, looks like you're really learning a lot and you're having a little bit of fun too. I have to tell you, I'm totally enjoying every bit of it. You're all very creative and most of the events look extremely lucrative. If this were real life and time was of no essence, I'd attend every single one of them. So, you ready to get started with Module 4? Here we go. In Module 3, we discussed creating, maintaining, and strengthening relationships through special events. Now we're going to turn our focus on writing grant proposals as a means of raising funds from government and foundation sources. Pursuing grant opportunities can help an organization that's looking to grow, expand, or try new ideas. It's important to know which of your organization's needs are appropriate for grant funding, and it's important to research grants thoroughly to find the opportunities that best match your organization. You can waste a whole lot of time working on a grant only to discover in fine print that your organization is ineligible. When writing a grant proposal, it's crucial to follow grant instructions absolutely precisely, making sure that all the parts of the grant are consistent and that your budget numbers add up. Grant applications often have tight deadlines, so make sure that you allow yourself plenty of time you need to write up a perfect proposal. Simple mistakes can sink a grant application just like that. Often, granting agencies and organizations will not fund a project at 100%. They expect that a portion of the project will be funded through other sources, like your fundraising events. If you're planning to apply for a grant that requires other secured funding sources, you'll need to have those partnerships in place before you write the grant. You may want to get this process started well before writing the proposal. This section of the course will explore three aspects of pursuing grants. First, learning about the grant process. Understanding the process and laying the groundwork for proposal writing can help position your organization for success in pursuing grant funding. Second, researching grant opportunities. This is a key step. It's not always easy to find grant opportunities that align directly with your organizational goals. However, the closer the alignment, the much better chance you have for receiving grant funds. Third, writing a letter of inquiry. This is a common first step in seeking foundation funds. After reading your letter of inquiry, a foundation might then invite you to submit a full proposal. The language in a letter of inquiry is often more concrete and less emotional than what is found in other fundraising appeal messages. You'll get some practice with this. Government grants provide a very small percentage of the funding that keeps the lights on for nonprofit organizations. However, government funding is often directed toward organizations that focus on anti-poverty missions, like yours. Because of this, VISTAs involved in the fundraising might want to pay more attention to government-backed funding than to other funding sources. Funds you receive from government sources are strictly dedicated to specific purposes. When you receive government grant money, you need to spend it exactly as the funding agency asks you to. You really don't get to be creative. Government grants also pose administrative challenges to smaller organizations. Challenges can range from complex accounting procedures to implementing performance measures to track success in meeting the desired outcomes. Responding to a government grant often requires a team of people to put the proposal together. While a grant writer can tackle the text elements, a financial officer or someone involved with financials usually needs to be involved in creating the budget and the budget narrative. Foundations are nonprofit charitable organizations that generally take three forms. Family foundations are started by individuals or families to meet their philanthropic goals. Corporate foundations are the nonprofit arm of a for-profit business. Community foundations are created by several individuals or groups aiming to support charitable activities in their community. When looking at foundation funding, it's important to make sure that the foundation supports organizations in your area. Likewise, make sure your interests align with the interests of the foundation. Foundations usually have a wide range of deadlines and funding windows, as well as different requirements for constructing their proposals. For example, you may have to write a letter of inquiry so you can receive an invitation to submit a proposal. A foundation may invite representatives from your organization to make a presentation to the key funding decision makers before they make their final decision. You'll be practicing these 3 phases of the grant process as part of your role at Community Kitchen. As part of the Resource Development Plan, Community Kitchen hopes to raise $50,000 in grant funding to support the Summer Community Garden Project. You'll help Community Kitchen reach this goal by learning about the grant process, researching grant opportunities, and writing a letter of inquiry. You'll decide how to answer questions about grants coming from members of the Fund Development Committee who have little experience with grants. You'll research requests for proposals in a database with the goal of finding opportunities that align with the Summer Community Garden Project. After you've identified a grant, the next step is to write a letter of inquiry on behalf of Community Kitchen and the Summer Community Garden Project in hopes of receiving an invitation to submit a full proposal. By completing these tasks successfully, you'll have the opportunity to raise that $50,000 for the Summer Community Garden Project. You'll also be that much closer to providing summer lunches to kids in need from the Community Kitchen neighborhood. As you work through Module 4, please remember, I'm here to help you. If you have any questions at all, send me an email, give me a call, send me a text message, either one works, and let me know how I can help you. If you want me to hold an office hour, I'm around, I can do that too. So keep up the good work, and I'll see you around. Bye.